If you've used this moving orb background in Squarespace, you probably realize that you can't add a gradient on top of it, but I figured out a way how, and I'm gonna show you. First step is making the gradient orb as you usually would. Just use all of the settings that you want to, and just know that the background color is going to look like it's part of the gradient. After that, you're going to want to make sure that you add an ID or a label to this section so that the code that we use is going to apply only to this one and not the rest of your website. I'm using gradient on orb, but if you're using something else, you can just go ahead and use that already. Now comes the magic part. You're going to copy and paste all of this code. This is everything that makes the gradient happen, and line 2 is where the gradient lives. To change the colors, I like to use this website to create the gradient code for me since I don't have to do it on my own. And just pick all of the colors that you want. You can use more than 2 colors. Just make sure that one of the stops is transparent so that you can still see the orb and the background behind it. This gradient is going to be on top of the orb background, so it's important that there's a transparent part on your gradient here. After that, just hit save. And you might have to refresh to see the gradient actually in action, but you can continue to change and play around with the gradient stuff so that you can see what works best for you and gives you the best, smoothest gradient effect possible. I have a couple of options that I played around with here. You could do a radial version, you could do an angled version, or you could even have the transparent part in the middle as opposed to either the top or bottom. So there are a lot of ways that you can customize this to your liking.